The 2022 Grammys have finally happened after many delays and location changes. And today we'll be going over the winners and some of the losers and maybe the snubs and see how everything turns out. I must say before getting into the awards that the show itself was very boring this year and dry. I will say people like Billy and BTS gave some good performances, but overall it was just a very boring show. And now let's get on into the awards and the winners. For Record of the Year, Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic won. And I would say it's a very safe choice. I mean, the song is good, but I feel like it could have went to a plethora of different songs in this category, like Montero, Happier Than Ever. But I would say Leave the Door Open is a quality song. It's very well made, put together, and produced. And the Grammys just love Bruno Mars. I mean, he hasn't lost a single nomination since he started getting recognition from the Recording Academy, so they really love him. And I feel like he's kind of expected to win something because he is kind of like the safe option. And of course, Anderson .Paak is a critical darling, so it was strong competition for the other nominees in this category. For Album of the Year, we have We Are by Jon Batiste, which won. Then we have Love for Sale by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, Justice by Justin Bieber, Planet Her, Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish, Back of My Mind by Her, Montero, Lil Nas X, Sour, Evermore, Donda. And I would say there was a lot of controversy around this category, but being that the last few winners were such big names and like huge superstars, I kind of expected the Grammys to go with like a critical darling this year, and Jon Batiste happened to be that guy. He also made history by becoming the first black artist in 14 years to win Album of the Year, which is insane to think about. 14 years? I didn't really expect Taylor Swift to win since she won last year, but I was leaning towards Olivia Rodrigo, being that it was such a massive album and also had the critical acclaim to match it. For Song of the Year, we have Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic. This once again doesn't surprise me, but I feel like this could have also went to many different people in this category, like once again, Happier Than Ever, Montero, even Driver's License. But once again, the Grammys love Bruno Mars as well as Anderson .Paak. And the song isn't as threatening or as controversial as some of the songs in this category, like Montero or Happier Than Ever. For Best New Artist, we have Olivia Rodrigo. I predicted this. She had it in the bag, so it doesn't surprise me. Kudos to her. For Best Pop Solo Performance, we have Learner's Permit by Olivia Rodrigo. I also feel like she had this one in the bag, but I felt it could have been given to Happier Than Ever by Billie. But ultimately, Driver's License had a huge year and a great run. For Best Pop Duo/Group Performance, we have Kiss Me More by Doja Cat and SZA. I felt this song should win, but I wasn't sure if it would due to the Dr. Luke affiliation. But I must say, Kiss Me More is probably like the best song in this category. Congrats to both of these ladies. And by the way, this should not have been SZA's first Grammy. She was definitely snubbed for Control and Best New Artist. For Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album, we have Love for Sale by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. I feel like this one was a given, being that Tony Bennett is 95 years old, he's a legend in music, and recently announced that he'd be retiring after being diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. For Best Pop Vocal Album, we have Sour by Olivia Rodrigo as the winner. And once again, this doesn't surprise me, but I also feel like it was either between her and Billie or Doja Cat. But ultimately, I think Sour and Olivia Rodrigo just had that pull. Even though I don't think it's the strongest album in the category, I felt it was quite obvious she would win. For Best R&B Performance, we have Leave the Door Open and Pick Up Your Feelings by Jasmine Sullivan. It was a tie, and ultimately, I felt that Jasmine Sullivan should have taken this one home, and I'm so glad she did. Pick Up Your Feelings is a great song. For Best Traditional R&B Performance, we have Fight For You by Her. For Best R&B Song, we have Leave the Door Open once again. But I feel like this should have been given to Pick Up Your Feelings by Jasmine Sullivan, or even Good Days by SZA. For Best R&B Album, we have Hotels by Jasmine Sullivan. And I say well deserved, it's a strong effort. For Best Rap Performance, we have Family Ties by Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar. Outside of being the strongest song in this category, I felt it was expected because Kendrick Lamar is on the track and the Grammys love Kendrick. For Best Melodic Rap Performance, we have Hurricane by Kanye West, The Weeknd, and Lil Baby. Now this category kind of shocked me a little bit due to the fact that Kanye and The Weeknd both have drama with the Grammys. I was expecting Industry Baby and Montero to take this home, or What's Your Name by Tyler the Creator. But ultimately Hurricane got it, although two people on the song have beef with the Recording Academy. I still feel there were stronger songs in the category though. For Best Rap Song, we have Jail by Kanye West featuring Jay-Z. I'm a little surprised that Family Ties didn't take this home. For Best Rap Album, we have Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator, and I'd say well deserved, by far the strongest album in this category. But I also feel like they need to start putting Tyler's albums in the main categories as well, not just the rap album categories, because his albums tend to be stronger than a lot in the main category. Jack Antonoff also won Producer of the Year non-classical, and I say it's long overdue for him. This man has literally been pumping out material for so long for a lot of people's favorite artists. For the past few years, he has been behind a lot of critically acclaimed bodies of work, and he wholeheartedly deserved this recognition. But that about concludes my thoughts on this year's Grammy Awards. There was not too much excitement this year at the show, very boring show. I feel like a lot of the choices were very safe, and Silk Sonic appeared to be the major winners of the night. But tell me what you guys thought about this year's award show. Did your favorite artist win? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.